Mumbai. It is still shocking to believe that people who were taking shelter from the dust storm in Mumbai, specifically in Ghatkopar, died barely few minutes later because a hoarding fell on them. And not just a hoarding, not just a banner, but a full iron rail, steel metals that had been built on clearly a poor foundation. Search and rescue operations are underway. We are told that, remember, this happened on Monday evening. And this was 100 feet billboard high that had collapsed due to the gusty winds and unseasonal rainfall. Now, what has the administration done? Let me take you through the updates on that. The Brihanmumbai Municipal Corporation has declared the billboard as illegal, issued the notice to the agency that put up the hoarding at the first place, and the case has also been registered against Bhavesh Bhide, who's the owner of the agency, and he's absconding right now. As a precautionary measure, BMC will now remove 3 other illegal hoardings that were right adjacent to this one. The question is, how did these huge hoardings were not noticed by the BMC and the authorities until 14 people had to die and literally be killed in this case? Real estate company Ajmera Group has reacted because one of the posts of their advertisement on this hoarding, which is now collapsed, has been circulated online. The company said it had rented the advertisement space for 5 days in April last year. It does not own or manage the space, and it does not own the hoarding here.
BMC has finally woke up after this particular incident, and now they have started to pull down all the illegal hoardings in Mumbai. And just beside this particular hoarding, there are 3 more such huge hoardings which are now being pulled down by the BMC officials. Here in the visuals, you can clearly see that through these ropes and lot of labors, this huge hoarding is being pulled down. In just one line, there are 3 more such huge hoardings, and those will be pulled down by the BMC official, and this is going to be a very difficult operation. This entire huge hoarding will be pulled down by the officials, which is going to be a task for them. With camera person Sahil Chauhan, this is Saurabh Bakhtania in Mumbai for India Today.
ही दुर्घटना झाल्यानंतर जे आदेश महापालिकेला देण्यात आलेले आहेत त्याप्रमाणे महापालिकेने अशा ज्या होर्डिंग्सना महापालिकेची परवानगी म्हणजे परवाना घेण्यात आलेला नाही अशा सर्व होर्डिंगवरती कार्यवाही करण्याचा निर्णय घेतलेला आहे. मुख्यमंत्र्यांनी देखील त्या पद्धतीचे आदेश दिलेले आहेत आणि ती कारवाई आज आमची सुरू होती आहे.
The rescue operation at the Ghatkopar hoarding collapse incident is at a very crucial stage. Now crucial because the officials cannot use the gas cutter or heavy hydraulic machines. Behind me is the site where this entire incident have taken place. 120 by 120 huge hoarding had collapsed on this particular petrol station over here in Ghatkopar, just beside the Eastern Express Highway. The operation is now going on at a very slow speed because there are hundreds of vehicles which are trapped inside this particular hoarding. And what the officials are telling us that not just vehicles, there are trucks and tempos as well. But right now, manually, all this cutting has to be done. One by one, all the parts have to be cut down, and then people who will be trapped inside, they can be removed. The officials are again serving the entire incident over here, the entire site over here, and they are trying to figure out that how manually, fast, that all this part should be dismantled and removed one after the other. So if there are people still who are trapped inside, they can be removed out because time is running out for them. With camera person Sahil Chauhan, this is Saurabh Bakhtania in Mumbai for India Today.
Look at the huge heavy iron rails that were used to keep this 100 feet high hoarding, and how it crashed on people who were simply taking shelter from a dust storm in Mumbai. It's one of the biggest cosmopolitan cities of the country. Vidya is joining me now live from Mumbai. Vidya, what is the latest about the rescue operations underway, the injured, 14 people dead? Because the fact is, we like to move on from one incident to another, but here we need to remember that 14 people have died, and what happens next could actually set an example of how administrations have to go ahead. Just an FIR, what next? How did the BMC ignore other 3 big hoardings next to it?
Well, there are two main things, if I can tell you about this,
Go
is
ahead.
that at the site, two more bodies have been located. Remember, the NDRF people have to crawl in. They have to go crawl inside the site. They have located two people. They have been found dead, but they cannot retrieve those bodies as yet because of the girders, the huge mesh that has fallen on the entire crash site. That has to be removed before the vehicles can really be pulled out from this crash site. So certainly that's going to be a while. Also, if I can show you those hoardings, those illegal hoardings that have apart from the one that had fallen, that is also being dismantled. You can look at the top where slowly and steadily dismantling of those hoarding is going on. So there are two things that are right now happening. One, certainly what the BMC should have done earlier, that of removing those hoardings, illegal hoardings, that is being done right now at its own pace, while this particular crash site is being cleared so that the entire rescue and retrieving activity can come to an end. But you can see here it's much more faster paced compared to what we had seen earlier yesterday. Today there is work being done at much faster pace with the dismantling of the entire, the hoarding. The entire huge tons of metal that is being removed one by one and being broken into parts, taken out. Well, because it's a petrol pump, they cannot really go ahead in a very fast-paced way by using gas cutters and things like that. But they are mechanically trying to remove all of it at the earliest.
Vidya, thank you very much for helping the viewer.